In the past 6 years, I have never been late for work.
Uh-huh.
Have I always been late for work for the past 6 years?
No, not always. You never been late for work 6 years.
Have I often been late to work during the past 6 years?
No, not often. You never been late for work the past 6 years.
Have I sometimes been late for work in the past 6 years?
No, not sometimes. You never been late for work in the past 6 years.
Have I rarely been late for work in the past 6 years?
No, not really. You never been late for work the last 6 years.
Have I ever been late for work in the past 6 years?
No, never. You never been late for work in the last 6 years.
Have I always gone to work early?
Yes, you have.
Do you always go to work early?
No, not always.
Have you ever been late for work?
Yes, sometimes.
At there, I have a generous boss and many kind colleagues.
Uh-huh.
Do I have a boss?
Yes, you have a boss.
Do I have a bad boss?
No, you don't have a bad boss.
Do I have a stingy boss?
No, you don't have a stingy boss.
How is my old boss?
Generous. Your boss is generous.
Do you have a generous boss?
Yes, I do. I have a generous boss.
Do I have many bad colleagues?
No, not bad colleagues. You don't have many bad colleagues.
Do I have any kind colleagues?
Yes, you have. You have many kind colleagues.
Do you have any nice colleagues?
Yes, I do.
I enjoy working in a dynamic environment like that.
Uh-huh.
Do I like working in a dynamic environment?
Yes, you do. You like working in dynamic environment.
Do I enjoy working in a dynamic environment?
Yes, you do. You enjoy working in dynamic environment.
Do I hate working in a dynamic environment?
No, not here. You don't hate working in dynamic environment.
How do I feel when working in a dynamic environment?
You like, you enjoy working in dynamic environment.
Do I like working in a boring environment?
No, not boring. You don't like working in boring dynamic environment.
Do I like working in a passive environment?
No, not passive. You don't like working passive environment.
What environment do I like working in?
A dynamic environment.
I enjoy working in a dynamic environment like that.
Uh-huh.
Do I like playing games in a dynamic environment?
No, not playing game. You don't like playing game.
Do I like watching TV in a dynamic environment?
No, not watching TV. You don't like watching TV.
Do I like cooking food in a dynamic environment?
No, not cooking food. You don't like cooking food.
What do I like doing in a dynamic environment?
Working. You like working in dynamic environment.
Do I like or hate working in a dynamic environment?
You like working in dynamic environment.
Do I enjoy working in a dynamic environment or a passive environment?
A dynamic. You like working in a dynamic environment.
Do you like working in a dynamic environment?
Yes, I do. I like working in dynamic environment.
Do you enjoy working in a dynamic environment?
Yes, I do. I enjoy working in dynamic environment.
Do you hate working in a dynamic environment?
No, I don't. I don't hate working in dynamic environment.
How do you feel when working in a dynamic environment?
I like working in dynamic environment.
Do you like working in a boring environment?
No, I don't. I don't like working a boring environment.
Do you like working in a passive environment?
No, not passive. I don't like working a passive environment.
Where do you like working?
In dynamic environment. I like working in dynamic environment.
But some people envy me.
Uh-huh.
Are there some people who don't like me?
Yes, there are. There are some people who don't like.
Are there some people who envy me?
Yes, there are. There are some people who envy you.
Are there some people who like me?
Yes, there are. There are some people who like you.
Does anyone admire me?
I think yes, there are some people admire you.
Do some people envy you?
Yes, I think maybe some people envy me.
Do some people like you?
Yes, of course. There are some people that like me.
Does anyone admire you?
Yes, I think that there are some people who admire you. Admire.